You can actually go ahead and kill the dwarves if you want. I know that people say these days games have a lot of choice and you can choose your path. Guess what? 30 years ago, people were already doing that. That's the thing, like, it's already been done before. You're not inventing anything new. Like, it's already been done way before you ever thought about it. And so the two important items I got were this. No, that's not it. Where is it? So this one here, the power orb. Okay. And then the dwarves give you the wand of Slivius, whatever that is. But they say it's very important item, so. And the rest is pretty much unchanged. I got my ranger, or thief I should say, and I got my cleric in the back, so yeah. Alright, what the hell is going on here? It's like... I think it's actually removing some of my items, isn't it? Ah, there you go. That was it. That's the final boss. So despite my traps, you petty hirelings of the lords of the Waterdeep managed to make it here after all. How unfortunate for you. How sad for me as well. I enjoyed immensely watching you fight my minions and stumble through my traps. Of course I'm responsible for creating the traps, just as I'm responsible for creating the plan that will bring all of Waterdeep under my absolute control. You, of course, cannot be allowed to interfere with my brilliant plan. Surrender to me now, and perhaps I will grant you mercy. Okay. Your vision wavers, a feeling of incredible weakness washes over you. You feel compelled to drop some of your items. Huh, funny. Irian has been disintegrated. Wow. And there he is, absolutely disgusting looking. So we already know what happens if you surrender. Of course, it's very naive. I don't even know why they give you such a choice. I think it's just to fuck with you. It's like, come on, you lose all your items and he just slaughters you. So, of course, I'm gonna attack him. Oh, wow. Okay. What? That didn't do anything at all. You basically have to, like, push him into here. But I'm not sure how that works exactly. Oh! I actually got him, I think. Wait a second. Oh my god. That's okay. Ooh. As the party picks through the remains of Xanthar's shattered body, a teleporter triggers about them. As Xanthar's lair fades from view, everyone prepares for battle and thinks, what now? A stately marbled room fades in around the party. Two stone columns flank a large throne. Sunlight streams in through the windows. Clean air blows in from an open door. This is the... Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. Pierre Geron's public hall. At last, the party is free from the dungeons under Waterdeep. You have killed Xanathar and saved Waterdeep from his evil. Pierre Geron Paladinson exclaims, we were wise to pick such talented and resourceful adventurers as our agents. For today, let thee be proclaimed the heroes of Waterdeep, and let all know of your brave deeds. Congratulations on your successful quest. And then it just like kicks you out. And there's my tiny face there. So I'm just gonna do my little outro here. So Eye of the Beholder, I finished it. I can say I beat it. And that's something. That is something. Don't take that away from me. So I'm gonna give a rating to the game, and the first, I basically have a set of categories I go through, and it's always going to be the same order, okay? But the grades are going to be different, obviously. So the first category is gameplay, and you know what? Look, we have to judge this as if we were back in like 91. That's, I think, when the game was released. So back then, the games were pretty much like that. I mean, maybe at the time, actually, this was pretty advanced. You know what? So the gameplay, well, you can turn around, you can look around. Apparently, you can use the keyboard to move around. I didn't know that, but if you're fighting the final boss, you actually absolutely need to use the keyboard, because if you don't, you can't like push him into the spikes. He's just gonna move forward, and by the time you use the wand and try to move forward, it's already too late. He already moved forward again. So yeah. But okay, so for gameplay, I don't know, like it works, but it's a bit clunky in some parts. Um, it's a bit laggy also, like in certain parts. So I guess I would give it like 8 out of 10, because again, at the time it was pretty good, I guess. Next, music. Well, music, there's almost none of it in the game. I think there's just a couple of tunes and sound effects of like moving and spells. That's pretty much it. So music, it's like, I don't know, 1 out of 10, I guess, because there's really not much to mention. Graphics is next. So graphics, again, you have to put yourself back 30 years ago to really judge this properly. The graphics are like okay, but certain areas, like especially the drow levels, were just awful, I think. So um, I'm not sure what to give it. Maybe like a very generous 5 out of 10, but it's very generous though. And finally, the plot. Well, look, the plot here is very simple. You are adventurers. You immediately get trapped by, whoever sent you there, because maybe he has a pact with Xanathar, basically to keep feeding him victims or something like that. And the rest of the game, you're just exploring the dungeon. You meet certain characters, but there's not a great deal of kind of story, so to say. So I'm not sure again, like what to give it, like, because if I compare it to something like Lens of Lore is a really great game. Like, there's a lot of stuff that happens in it, and that would be very high grade. But this one, I'm not sure. Maybe I will give it a 4 out of 10. And since I didn't mark what I gave it, I can't really give you the total here. I think I gave it 8154. So that's 9, 14. That's 18 points, basically. Yep. So just give me one more time. So this is 9, 14, 18. Yeah, 18 points out of 40. It's actually higher than In Sound Mind, believe it or not, by 1 point. But look, I mean, if you're into these kind of games, remember that, games like Eye of the Beholder are basically the grandfathers of the dungeon crawler genre, okay? Lands of Lore as well. And it might not have great value today, but if you have played it before, and let's say you didn't finish it, well, there's your chance to finish it. It's available on Steam. It works through DOSBox. So the thing is, like, I already have DOSBox installed. I'm not sure if you don't have it, like, what happens? Does it install it for you or not? But anyway, it's very cheap right now. There's often discounts on it. And I am actually going to jump into the sequel now. So let's see how that goes. But I have to finish this video here. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click the bell buttons. That way you're notified when I upload a new video. And I'll see you next time. OtakuOps signing off.